welcome to your weekly reading. Let me share the cards with you. Just have 4 tarot cards this week. So the first one, I'm using my Hanson Roberts deck as well. It's a bit shiny, as you know, but I love the artwork. First one, 3 of Pentacles. Then we have the 8 of Cups. Then the Queen of Rods or Wands. And then lovely, beautiful, beautiful 6 of Rods or Wands. So let's see. I absolutely love the energies that are unfolding this week. I know we've talked a bit about it, but oh gosh, I'm just so excited. This one, the 3 of Pentacles, is all about a job well done. It's about achieving something, accomplishing something, reaching a certain point or a certain goal or objective. And that's the feeling we're getting, aren't we? Because I know from all of the messages and comments we share that many of you are feeling like you're getting there. We've talked about this before, and this is recognition of that. This is saying you're not at the end point yet, but you've got to a certain point. And actually, I've just got shivers again. You know what they've just given me? And it's really interesting because when I used to do my one-to-one readings, sometimes they would give this for me to share with the people that I was reading for. And what they've just done, they being my angels and guides and, you know, one consciousness, I've just got all of the angels and guides clapping their hands. I've got a whole, it's like a whole audience, if you like, of light beings and archangels and spirits, and oh my gosh, that's what I'm going really, really shivery. And I feel quite emotional actually. That I can't get it out of my mind. I keep going to move on to something else, but they're asking me to just pause for a moment, and I want you to really tune into this energy, because your people, your light beings, your angels and guides know where you're at, and they just want you to stop for a moment, and they are applauding you for everything that you've done, for all of the accomplishments, the hard work, the exhaustion, the dedication, the commitment, the you know just making me feel very, very, very emotional. They're just saying, well, that it's almost like there's no words they need to share. It's just they're applauding you for a job well done. And I've got to take some water. Yeah, so while we just bathe in that energy of their appreciation, of their gratitude, that's what I'm getting from them, from one consciousness, a sense of gratitude, a sense of appreciation, of love, of devotion to us, and all of the hard work and the dedication and the difficult journeys that we've undertaken. Look, they're joking with me now. They're lightening it up a little bit now, and they're saying, look, it's not over completely yet. You're not you're not in the promised land or whatever just yet. You still some things to do. They're just laughing. They normally do this with me now. They usually turn it around. But they're saying, my word, you have done so much, and so much work, inner work, clearing. They're still building up the energy. They're still making me feel extremely emotional. So I'm going to move on to the next card before, otherwise we never get through this. Dear. Right. Next card. Okay, they're moving on to the other energy. They could have had me in there for ages, just you receiving the energy. Okay, I'm going to move on, yeah, because they want me. Yeah, All right, I'm going to move on. So I'm moving on. Right, the Eight of Cups. This is a card. Now, again, all of these energies they're giving me a sense that you have got to a certain level. Within that, when you reach a certain level, your energy changes, the vibrations around you have changed. Therefore, you're then looking for new things to head towards, reach towards, and this feels like another stepping stone for you. Now, with the Eight, it's about cutting ties, cutting cords, saying goodbye, closing off one thing, wrapping up something, concluding a cycle in your life, an aspect of your world. And this is what they're doing with the Eight of Cups here. You can see in this picture here, the person just here, they've got their back towards, well, towards us, if you like, and they're turning their back on something. They're saying, I'm done with that. That was then, this is now, and I'm walking towards a brighter future, a new tomorrow, a different day. This is what this energy is all about. Now, with the cups, it means that it's going to feel different, but it's going to feel good, positive, uplifting, exciting, could be love there, contentment, peace, you know, any sort of emotional, positive emotional things could be waiting for you at this new point you're now heading towards. Oh gosh, you know what they're not taking away, and I'm getting really overwhelmed, is they've moved back a little bit for me. You know, with this one, I was getting them, and as soon as I put this up, they step forward again. And like my whole room, the whole house for me is filled with light beings and angels and guides and people from spirit, animals from spirit. I'm getting all sorts standing round in pure appreciation and love and gratitude for us and the work that we've done. However, as I'm moving on to the different cards, i.e. this one, they have stepped back, but they are still doing this. They haven't stopped. And the love that is pouring from them is just a little bit, is gorgeous and wonderful, but I'm having a job communicating to you as well. So, yeah, so they're just going back a little bit further. That's great. So this is cutting ties. It is, I'm done with that. That is the end of that, and you are beginning to really wrap something up, or aspects of your old life, your old you, and you're letting it go. This is really good. Now, the Queen of Rods or Wands, I love this. Do you know what they're doing? They're really doing a lot of things with me through this reading. Now, normally they do a few things, but the presence, I don't know if you can feel it or whether it's coming through the camera, but their presence is so phenomenal in this reading. It's just absolutely incredible. I mean, I will try and really channel that, but I get the feeling that they're saying that they're just going to flood this reading with different messages for you, if you just sit there quietly and take the energy that's coming through. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Now, the Queen of Rods or Wands is a very empowered, independent woman. She knows who she is. She's very much in her power. She knows her talents, her gifts. She knows who she is on every level. She knows why she's here, her mission, her purpose, how she can serve. She just knows that. Now, I get a sense for many of you, this is about you stepping firmly into your power, not just getting glimpses of it, but really owning it. They are just flooding me with energy. For most of you, this is about owning it, owning everything. You see this? The work that you've done, everything that you are becoming, who you are. They're saying, own more of it. Own more of it. No apologies. No sweeping it under the carpet. No hiding it. No playing small anymore. This woman does not play small. She is there. You know, this is who I am. So I feel that the message for many of you, it's about owning more of who you are, bringing more of who you are out into the world, to the people that surround you, into your environment. Gosh, this is so, so big. Do you know what they've given me? They've given me an image of, it's like a circle of flames. This will mean something for some of you. There are flames around the edge, and this is like your power. This is everything about who you are, without the ego, without the facade, without the mask. And some of you have taken little steps in and come out again, and part of you is in, part of you is out, you know. And this, what they've just shown, they are lifting you up, they are holding you, and they are putting you slap bang in the center of that circle of light. Now, they've given me fire, but I know it's light. And the fire being able to burn away the old ego, the old facade, the mask, all of that old stuff of who you're not. I mean, honestly, guys, these readings are taking on a completely new form at the minute for me. And I'm just letting go and going with it. It's completely different to how I used to read. So I'm going to bring more of these things through. It's almost as if I can let go of the cards now. The cards for me are only ever a key or a little something that ignites the channel for me, and then they just take me off in a different direction. So but this is what this is all about. They have shown me images of all of your angels and guides surrounding you and putting you in. This is your power. This is who you are. So don't be surprised if this week you get glimpses of that. You get glimpses, you get to touch it, to feel it, to experience it, like, oh my gosh. And for some of you, it will feel so powerful and so overwhelming that they'll just be giving you little glimpses so that your energy can adjust to who you truly are. The light inside of you. Now, the Six of Swords. That's interesting. Yeah, okay. Yes, the Six of, yeah. Is this the Six of Rods, Six of Wands? But they're also showing me, that was really interesting because I held this up, but they showed me the picture, and I have the picture of the Six of Swords in my mind. So that is appropriate for many of you. So we'll bring that in as well, 2 sixes as well. That's relevant for some of you. The Six of Swords, the 6. So, I'm getting numbers. I tell you what, they are on fire today. I'm getting 6 of Swords. I'm getting 6 of Wands of Rods. 6 and 6 is 12. 12 goes into 3. They're getting me back to that again. Look, guys, I'm really surrendering to them today. All right, really, in a way that you've probably not seen me surrender before. I need to end on this. Isn't it funny how I never know where they're going, but I just let go and surrender and they take me somewhere. But I'm going to talk about this because this is beautiful. The 6 of, well, they're laughing at me again. 6 of Wands, Rods. Look at that crown up the top there and on the head. This is the card of victory. There are a few victory cards in the tarot. This is one of them. You will be victorious. I am getting such a strong sense that you are feeling this. You're getting glimpses of this. I can do this. I will do this. I must do this. I have to do this. This is so in me. I've just got to. And it's almost like you can't stop yourself. You're having to do it. You will be victorious. This is success. This is achievement. This is accomplishment. This is reaching a certain point in your ascension, in your development, in your some of you that are looking at this, it is very practical as well. So you're achieving something. Maybe you're moving job. You get real clarity about that here, and you do start to feel this energy. This is someone on their horse coming back. Yeah, okay. They were desperate for me to come back to this, and they're putting all sorts of things through to me that will bring me back to this message. So I will come back to this. And this is about you have been in battle. And hasn't it felt that way? You know, some of you are still feeling it. I'm still, my word this week has been mega intense. We're still battling. We're still, you know, clearing stuff out and letting go, and challenging things are happening. That's not the end of that. But this is someone coming back from something quite significant, quite big, and everyone around them. Do you remember the image they gave me early on? Cheering. You know, yes, you've done it. We love you. You're victorious. You've got success. You've achieved. Yes, yes, yes. Well done, well done, well done. This is this energy. So for some of you, you might be getting information. You might be getting data. You might be getting letters and phone calls that just make you feel, my gosh, I've done it. I've done it, I've done it, I've done it. Not the whole thing, but you've done a certain point. You've reached a certain point. And I'm actually getting now that some of you will can feel quite tearful about this, because you didn't know, would I make it? Would I get there? Would I reach this point? And I'm getting the word relief. It's like, oh my God, crying with relief. And they just want me to end with, look how far you've come. Look how far you've come. Look how incredible you are. And also look back at the moments when you thought you couldn't take anymore. When you thought, you believed, I can't go on. I can't do this anymore. And you look at what you've done, that you did come through it, that you did make it. And I'm just getting the cheers, the applause from the world of spirit and the energetic world, shall we say. Yeah, and they're just telling me, and you can finish now. I'm going to have a lie down in a dark room and a cup of tea after that. I hope it's a fantastic week. Thank you so much for watching.